Alright, so I'm just gonna throw this in with the at the end of the last phase. So this is the good ending. I'll probably edited out my what is it? My ending thing or whatever. So yeah, we're going to actually see what happens when we give her a different thing. Cause I think if I tell her about talk about her and then go through a different thing, it'll actually work. So
Tanya, you can't forget what you've done to me.
To you. I've never met you before.
She glares at me suspiciously, as if I mean to harm her. No, you have met me. Don't you remember sleeping in my bedroom? I take a small, cautious step towards her, holding my hands out to show that I don't mean any harm. I see a flicker of uncertainty in her face. What about when you cared for me? You can't have forgotten all those moments.
I'm not sure.
She shakes her head, as if trying to rid herself of her own doubt. You used to look at me in a different way. Your eyes were gentle and beautiful, and your smile, it was so cute. It looks like I'm getting through to her. At least, her anger seems to have disappeared. But she looks so sad. Don't you remember Helen?
Helen. She is so...
At least taking her mind off of men has
So-
calmed her. Yes.
we've
she was my
already
girl.
You're...
heard all this
Correct.
part. So
I nod. Yes.
I'm sorry.
Her voice waves.
I ruined your life.
Please, surrender. I promise they won't. She glances around, glaring at the.
we kind
How
of
can you be so sure?
we've already heard this too.
hold
So
You rescued me. She shakes her head.
I don't trust you.
I know you've been hurt, Tanya, but not all of us are bad. I speak gently to her, showing her that I mean no harm. Some of us still believe in doing what's right. Please believe in us. She doesn't reply, but her expression looks a lot more gentle. Maybe I got through to her.
Luke, that's enough.
I hear a soft click as Robbie begins to pull his trigger.
It's too dangerous, so get back. There's no saving her now.
No, wait! Without thinking, I dash towards her and throw my arms out to shield her. I can't afford to lose her now. Tanya, it's okay. I smile at her. You don't have to be afraid. She looks into my eyes, searching them carefully. Slowly, she recognizes who I am.
Luke, I remember you now.
She smiles and lets out a long sigh of relief.
You're right. There are still good people on Earth.
Luke ain't one of them.
Is she herself again?
And all of a sudden, you're cool with this?
Robbie glances at us worriedly over the top of his gun. I nod with a smile.
See that? Being nice to women actually pays off.
Tina grins at him teasingly.
You could learn a thing or two from Luke here.
Robbie rolls his eyes, but he lets out a laugh.
Very funny, Tina. But what do we do with her?
He nods towards Tanya with a worried frown.
Why don't we let her go?
Let her go? Don't you see how strong she is? What if she has another identity crisis and decides to kill us all?
You worry too much.
Well, she did do that.
Tina smirks and pokes him playfully.
Besides, Luke will take good care of her. Right, Luke?
Of course I will. I swear it.
So what do we tell the captain?
How about she escaped and we don't know her whereabouts?
Escaped? How on earth would she?
Robbie glances around in a panic as he realizes that Tanya is no longer with us.
Where'd she go? She's gone!
See? She escaped and we don't know the whereabouts. You know, if she wanted to kill us, we probably wouldn't have been able to stop her anyway.
But
Tina sighs and shakes her head as if she's trying to explain something to a child.
You men are all the same. Shooting first and asking questions when it suits you. Why don't you know?
Oops.
Be moved by things like love and kindness. The world would be a better place for it. Robbie,
yes?
you know, when I was imprisoned, all I could think about was you.
Isn't he married or something, or getting married?
Robbie's face suddenly flushes a bright red. He waves his hand in front of his face in a weak attempt to hide it.
Isn't he getting married too? We just can't keep like throwing women away for other women.
Yes, agents, move on out, now!
I was scared, but more than that, I couldn't stand the thought of never seeing you again.
Yeah, we get it, but we can't just have all these guys going around dumping their girlfriends for another girl.
Tina.
Robbie glances around awkwardly, as if he'll find the words to say etched on the walls.
This is burning into I didn't think this was going to be 5 minutes extra.
Tina throws her arms around him before he can say anything. She bursts into tears and kisses him on the neck repeatedly.
Tina, you know he has a girl, or at least I think he does.
Robbie is visibly embarrassed, but the smile on his face says that he doesn't mind too much. He tries to move away from the rest of the group, but I follow slightly behind them.
Why? That's weird.
It's great that they're deepening their relationship, but I have greater worries on my mind. Specifically, where is Tanya? And Richard?
Somewhere on Mars.
Why? Why are we on Mars?
Because the entire London police force is still after me. It's best to lie low for a while. No one will think to look for me here. I built the colony myself, and it doesn't show up on any official maps. It's the perfect place to hide.
I see. But why did you bring me with you?
Because you're the most advanced prototype. You could be useful to me later.
I don't know if she's gonna like that answer.
Yes.
Clearly she didn't like that answer. You got minus points there, buddy.
Don't worry. The police will eventually grow weary of searching for me. And then...
Tina? Where are you? Strange. I thought she was here just a minute ago.
This is Agent Tina. Can you hear me?
Yes? What have you discovered?
There's a mountain of evidence against you, sir. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, though. So far, all the officers I've contacted have been more than willing to accept your bribes.
Well done! I knew that having a puppet inside the police force would be even better than mere corrupted officers.
Thank you for the opportunity you gave me, Mr. Richard.
Why'd your face seem so hurt then? If you enjoy doing this.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine, my dear slave.
Tina working for Richard? Don't be too surprised. While she was imprisoned in the nanotech laboratory, her mind was corrupted and transformed. Now she is nothing more than a puppet dancing in Richard's hands. Tanya went living with Luke, and Helen married Tom. They are good friends now, and they spend lots of time together, unaware of Richard's plans. The threat of nanotech is not over yet. Lurking in the shadows, silently observing Earth from Mars. Richard is patiently waiting for the perfect opportunity to strike again.
Okay, so that was much better. I'm guessing we could probably stop Tina from becoming a puppet if we stop her from getting caught. But I don't care, that was it. I was going to add this to the other video, but since this is like 9 minutes, I might as well make it like an actual final episode. So yeah, guys, thanks for watching. To the next episode. Like, try, comment, what to do. See ya.